Hey, Dustin here. I wanted to take a minute and just talk about hemp farming. I'm camping right now and got a week away and was just kind of thinking about this. I know that there's a lot of people that are interested in farming hemp for the first time, and I wanted to talk to you about the book that I wrote. So when I say book, it's probably smaller than a book, but larger than a pamphlet. It's a short read. It probably would take about an hour to read. But the reason I made it is because I work for a hemp extraction facility, and a lot of new farmers will email email me, and they ask a lot of the same questions. And what I'm realizing more and more is that um, people that want to get into hemp farming do it because they want to make money, and that's great. But they don't have a clue as to the business side of things. So I just wrote down a lot of the stuff that I hear over and over and over again from people, the questions they have, and I turned it into a small little book, and you can get it on Amazon. I'll post the link down in the description. But here's the deal. The funny thing about it is, I've got some reviews. There's a couple 5-star reviews, and there's a couple smaller star reviews, 1 and 2-star reviews. The 1 and 2-star reviews state that it is very elementary. Well, here's the deal. The title of the book and in the description it says The Beginner's Guide to a Profitable Hemp Farm. And I write in there that this isn't about hemp farming. I don't write in the book about, hey, here are the nutrients you need to use, or here are the genetics that you need to use, or different farming methods, the plastic, the tools, the implements, all that kind of stuff. There's a tiny, tiny bit about actual farming in the book, but if you read the description, what I say is it's all about becoming profitable. Like, what are the things you need to do? What are the when it comes to a business plan, what things need to be in the business plan? What things do you need to think through before you actually start farming? Because a lot of people are just like, hey, I want to farm hemp, and they get their land, they get the genetics, they plant, they go, and they don't really think about their end game. They don't think about what's going to happen. And let's just talk about it. At the time of this filming, we're in the beginning of August 2020. I happen to know that biomass is going for like $2 or less a pound. Now, if you're paying $1 for your seed, you're not going to make any money on that. Like, you will end up losing money on selling biomass. Now, you can do better in the flower market because flower market's still doing okay, but these are the things that you need to know beforehand. I mean, that's just simple math. And so that's what this book is all about, like creating a plan and knowing what you want to do, like what do you want to grow for, and what do you want to do after your harvest. What's your plan? Like, do you actually want to create, do you want to just sell your biomass? Do you want to sell your flour? Do you want to create retail products? Do you want to toll process it into oil and then sell the oil? Like, these are all things that you can do. Like, there's lots of different options, but you need to know what those options are, and you need to know which ones are going to make you the most money if you're in this to become profitable. So that's the whole point of this book. So I wanted to clarify that because I don't know, as I don't even want to call myself an author because I don't even consider myself an author, but as somebody that has written a small book and it's available on Amazon, which actually makes it a book, when people get the book and then they say, hey, this is really basic or really elementary, it is basic. But if you don't have that basic knowledge and you're just now saying, hey, I want to get into hemp farming, and you haven't done your research, this little $9.99 book, or I think the Kindle version is $7.99. If you want to spend $7, $8 on a small book that's going to take you an hour to read, and it's going to help you understand, should I get into hemp farming or should I not get into hemp farming? That is $8 well spent. And if you don't want to be, searching all over the internet for different blog posts and getting different people's opinions and that kind of thing, $8, one place. You pay for it, it comes to your door, you read it, and you learn, hey, hemp farming's for me, or hemp farming's not for me, or if it is for me, these are the things I need to consider before I get going. I have a rough business plan in there that can talk to you about how to create a business plan, but also like the things that should be incorporated into your business plan. These are the things that you want to think through. So, for all the folks out there, and I know that anytime you do anything, anytime you put stuff out there, there's going to be haters, and that's fine. But read the description first. The whole point of the book is to get people that are new to this, beginner's guide, that's the title, to hemp farming, give them an outlook that could potentially save them hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, you can spend $8, $9 on this book and it literally can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in what avenue you should go. Or maybe you'll just say, hey, after reading this book, I'm not going to farm hemp, and that'll save you probably tens of thousands, depending on the size of your farm, of investment into your hemp farm. A lot of time's valuable. And so I'm not saying like the book's going to tell you not to farm hemp. It's just telling you, if you do decide to farm hemp, these are the things you need to consider. And so some basic things. And so yeah, they are basic, but there's enough in there that could literally save you hundreds of thousands of dollars, or help you earn hundreds of thousands of dollars if you plan it out properly. So that's the point of the book. If you're interested in farming hemp, and you are at the beginning stages and you have a lot of questions and that kind of thing, this book is a great resource for you. I encourage you to click the link in the description. It'll take you to the Amazon page. You can buy it on Amazon instantly through Kindle, or you can have a little publication sent to you, and that's it. So anyway, if you have any questions about the book or about hemp farming in general, go ahead and post those in